Any artist out there want to be an artist and want to stay a star and don't want to have to worry about the executive producer trying to be all in the video, all on the record, dancing. Come to Death Row.
Hey, yo, what's the word? What's the word? This your boy Big Keys, Keys Against the World. Anybody that's out there that's tired, if you're tired of the people that you watch steady using Chat GPT, instead of getting off their ass and going to get the paperwork, instead of getting off their ass and going to get the videos and talking to the people of the world, if you tired of your favorite content creator talking to Chat GPT more than you, join the Keys News Network. We the new Death Row Records. This your boy Big Keys, Keys Against the World. One of the keys you're going to need against the world is to always feel good. I'm back giving you another episode of entertainment. Shout out to y'all. Round of applause to all the early birds. Let's check them out. Let's see what's going on. Y'all deserve all the applause. Without y'all, there is no me. Shout out to y'all for real, for real. Shout out to the Keys News Network. Look, man, if you tired of your favorite content creator looking like Gary Coleman, Victor Oladipo, steady typing shit, how would y'all feel if the Keys News Network, instead of doing my independent research, instead of researching, I'm waiting till other people drop something to use what they dropping, right? Or I'm sitting up here the whole show behind the camera asking Chat GPT. If y'all tired of that type of shit, join the Keys News Network. We have a place for you. Shout out to everybody in the building. What the comments saying? They got the keys, they got the pink hearts type shit. Justice for Romaca. Justice for Romaca. Shout out to that. And a lot of people, just because you say justice for Romaca, that don't mean you just crazy. Justice for Romaca means justice for all Black women, for all women in America. This is not something that you do. You don't wake up in the morning at 9 o'clock in the morning. Some people are still brushing their teeth. A nigga like Big Keys is still yawning. CCL Holly was out there across the street from the school. Now, we will be having an open panel tonight. Shout out to everybody in the building. It's Friday night fights. We bringing it back. You know, last week Friday night fights. We did our damn thing, right? The camera went down. However, I figured out the solution. Shout out to y'all. So we're gonna talk a lot of shit tonight, right? However, y'all, last time I checked, a school grounds. See, a lot of these people is getting it confused. It's a difference between being across the street from just a school and then you're across the street from school grounds. CCL Holly woke up and decided to shoot a mother across the street from school grounds. Anywhere that black gate was the school grounds, which constitute that being the school. If a child was to lose their basketball and it rolled over to that side of the gate, right? That child will have to go over there to the gate to get the ball. CCL Holly shot Romaca across the street from a school. Is you fucking crazy? Is you crazy? These people be reading the paperwork and be saying near a school. No. It was very near. The judge said it was a rock throw. If you throw a rock, you can hit the school, and if you throw a rock, you can damn near hit Carlos' house. That's what the judge said, right? I don't gotta ask Chat GPT. I don't even know how to say Chat GPT. Y'all see, I'm fucking that word up. I don't even know how to say it. Let alone, I will never cheat my people and the people that come to view me. If you're gonna sit here and watch my show and all the show, for one, some people just be hiding behind the camera. We don't know what they're doing. They could be scratching their ass, right? I'm not gonna put everybody in the same category, right? But Big Keys will be damn if I sit here the whole show and I'm looking down at my phone asking Chat GPT some shit? When y'all could do that, y'all, it might as well be the Chat GPT show. Is you fucking crazy, Gary Coleman? You're fucking crazy. Then these people be talking about it's facts over feelings. No, it's common sense. It's common sense over facts. What the fuck is you talking about? It's common sense over facts. Shout out to Real D in the chat, right? It's common sense over facts, right? 9 o'clock in the morning, you got a gun. It's kids outside across the street from the school. Common sense says maybe you shouldn't shoot a person right here and there. Maybe you should just leave this one out alone. You know, it's common sense over facts. Ain't no facts over feelings. We are killing that slogan today. That shit is dead. It's common sense over facts. Common sense. If someone has the alleged aggressor in a headlock / bear hug, whatever, if someone is defusing the situation, why would you pull your gun out? Common sense says this is the time to call the police, or this is the time to get my ass away. Me and my kid gotta go. No type shit. Is you fucking crazy? She went with the facts that day. The facts that these people told her smoofy ass. She went with the facts that day on September 8th, and that's why we are here today. Crazy work, but shout out to everybody in the building. It's common sense over facts. If a snake, listen, y'all, if y'all didn't understand shit I just said right there, understand this part. Common sense over facts. A snake can be venomous. It can have all sorts of venom in that motherfucker, right? If the snake bites you, there might be an antidote, right? That's a fact. If a snake bites you 9 times out of 10, the antidote. But common sense says don't go by the fucking snake to get bit. Don't go by the snake to get bit. That's common sense. I don't give a damn. So these people are saying, due to the fact that venom has antidotes, you're gonna go to the snake. No, it's crazy, right? But shout out to everybody in the building. Shout out to it's Friday Night Fights. We lit. Starting February 1st, we're gonna add an extra day to a day of the week where I go live. We're gonna try it out. You know, we're gonna go live 2 times a week. So far, I go live once a week. For the people that talking about Big Keys do it for the money, how I do it for the money. How does Big Keys do it for the money? If I go, we talked about this before. I go live the least out of everybody. I don't give a damn. Trucker Joe go live more than me. I don't even know who Trucker Joe is, but he might go live more than me. So how? I'm confused. Type shit. Is you fucking crazy? Big Keys go live the less out of every content creator. I think in the world, once a week. But I'm in it for the money. Is you crazy? Shout out to the members. Shout out to the people. I don't do that because I'm here for y'all. I don't have to do that. I appreciate y'all viewership. I appreciate y'all being here. We was doing this one. It was just me talking to 3 people. So I appreciate y'all. I would never ask my viewership for money. I'm not saying it's wrong to do it. I just wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. Type shit. If you choose to donate, you choose to donate. Whatever. If you choose to hit the Cash App, you choose. But I'm not going to ask you because I'm here to bring on a show for you. Type shit. Get that. If these people understand that, they probably have better shows instead of the whole show. They spin it around the collection plate. Is you fucking crazy? Now, I want to give a shout out to the sponsor of the show, Milli Vanilli. I want to give a shout out to the sponsors of the show, Milli Vanilli. Y'all crawled so Lace Front Dave and Candyman Los could walk. So shout out to the sponsors of today's show, Milli Vanilli. Without them, there is no Lace Front Dave and Candyman Los. Is you fucking crazy? Let's go. Now, y'all wonder, what paper do he got in his hand? Do y'all know what these papers are? Shout out to the members. If you're a member, we went over this before. These are the papers from Romaca Blackmon when she went to jail. We about to watch the footage, right? Because Big Keys go up and up and up. We get better and better every week, right? We went from just getting the paperwork, now we getting the footage. We trying to be better than the real news people. I don't even look at these other people as competition, right? We trying to be better than the new news people. You know, the real news people. I don't want to say their names. Y'all saw, right? Type shit, crazy work. These are the paperwork. This is the paperwork. Get up off your ass. Stop asking chat GPT shit. Romaca charges was dropped. She didn't. It never went there. Right now, for those of y'all, let me. I have the screenshot. I took a picture of the actual paperwork. Is you fucking crazy? Her charges were stricken off. Right. So for those people that keep that on that day, let me bring it up so people can understand. Shout out to everybody. Right. On this day, it's a difference, y'all. It's a difference. Genuine got a song called Differences. And he ain't never even say the word differences in the song Differences. However, right, in 2022, Romaca went to jail. In 2018, he went to jail. So let's get that out the way. It was different times. Because these people still trying to lie, talking about she went to jail and he didn't. No. Is you fucking crazy? She went to jail and she got out the same day. All her charges was dropped because she had the video footage of him lying. She had the video footage of him lying. Her restraining order was terminated. Romaca restraining order was terminated, according to these documents. And the GPS was terminated, according to these documents. Shout out to the members only. We have that in the members only. If you don't believe me, ask anybody that's a member in the chat, right? As you can see, once again, I screenshotted it. Stricken. They were stricken. The charges were stricken because she had video footage of him wilding out. Crazy work. Let's get into the footage, man. Shout out to everybody here. Let's get into this footage. Now, I'm working on documentaries. I'm working on a lot of things, y'all. I'm currently in classes to be a domestic violence advocate, right? You know, Big Keys, I say it a lot, right? I'm going to say it again, right? I was a victim of domestic violence. My mother was a victim of domestic violence. We was able to come to overcome our smoothie. You know, as I got older, I had to put hands. I didn't want to. I had to put hands on my father when I was 17, right? I'm not going to say I just flat out whooped his ass, but it was some reckoning that had to be done, right? Crazy work. Shout out to my mother. I saw my mother put hands on my father for domestic violence. This is the root of everything. The first 911 call on September 8th was about a battery, domestic violence. Get that through y'all heads. Romaca and Carlos was having a situation on September 8th, and CCL Holly thought she was the equalizer. She set her watch on some Denzel shit and went to work. Crazy work. But shout out to everybody that tuned in to part one. It was part one, part two. However, Surviving R.A.C.K Boy part two, which was part one type shit. Now we're doing Surviving R.A.C.K Boy part two. Today is part two. Right? So now I'm gonna let y'all know. I have to warn y'all. Mother, this strong woman, Romaca, matter of fact, shout out to Romaca. Rest in peace to you. Shout out to all the strong black mothers of the world. Shout out to my mother. Shout out to my grandmas. Now, I never saw my grandmas go through domestic violence, especially my other grandma. She beat ass. Now, it might have been a domestic violence situation, but I saw her with my granddaddy ass a couple times. So I don't know type shit, but shout out to all the strong women of the world who endured domestic violence and y'all came out survivors. Unfortunately, Romaca was not able to come out a survivor, right? But let's help the future woman of the world. Get over this. So like, share, subscribe. If you want to build and share this, let's get this message out here so we can help women survive, man. Right? Now, what we're going to witness is, as a disclaimer, a woman was crying for help. The police did not listen to Romaca cry for help until afterwards. We're going to see that part until later on. Once they about to book Romaca in bookings, central bookings, now they want to hear her cry for help. Crazy work. So the police didn't want to hear a woman cry for help. Also, the pattern here is, y'all, on September 8th, Romaca was being held back as Quadasia Johnson shot her, right? Allegedly. We don't know. We still trying to figure out who shot her. We don't know if it was the tag team, but I'm not gonna get into that right now. However, Romaca was being held down on as far as I read so far, on 3 different police reports. This man has held Romaca down 3 different times, at least 3 different times, at the most 4, 5. We don't know, right? We're going to witness that today. We're going to see him holding her down until the police come, right? Also, the son is in here, which is crazy work. This is crazy. I'm just giving y'all disclaimers before we watch it. You know what I'm saying? Which is crazy work. Romaca is emotional, but the what I want to put out there is the charges was dropped, stricken off, because she had video footage of him wilding. What I would also like to put out there is that Romaca, for people to say that Romaca was an aggressor, for people to say that Romaca was a bully, Romaca was not the one acting crazy when the police came. He was still and loud when the police came. Crazy word. It's people that say he never yelled. He's gonna yell in this shit. This your boy Big Keys, Keys Against the World. Hit the like button, subscribe. Let's go. Right. Also, hold on. For people saying that he a nice guy, before we start the video, y'all remember Junior had a bachelor party. Junior was a nice guy. For these people that's talking about he a nice guy, he don't raise his voice. Junior didn't raise his voice at Junior bachelor party. Shout out to Ice Cube. Even though Ice Cube, people almost wasn't messing with you with this movie. When you did this, when you slid him to Jimmy, that was crazy work. However, all y'all people talking about he's a nice guy and he would never do this. Junior had a whole birthday party. I don't know too many niggas, or I don't know too many people that get a birthday party through for them who ain't nice. Like who would throw a birthday party for somebody that they don't like. However, y'all, Junior was a nice guy. Crazy work. Type shit. So for those people that saying he a nice guy, we don't know who he is behind closed doors. What happened? Junior was that nigga, and when he closed that door, he was that freaky ass nigga. Crazy work. Let's go. Shout out to everybody in the building. Let's watch this footage. During this footage, I'm gonna give my commentary. Last time I gave my commentary, and I played it twice, but I'm not gonna play it twice today. So I'm gonna give my commentary, and we'll go from there. Let's go. Shout out to everybody in the building. I'm about to drop. I'm not gonna drop down, but I'm about to be in a corner, little as hell, like this. Salute to y'all.
4778-04778. We have a person stabbed at 2113 South State, apartment 6-2. She's right here.
Now, what y'all about to see is the son opened up the door because he's holding Romaca down. Once again, last time I checked, when you hold somebody down that's kidnapping, I just wanted to bring that part out to y'all. They have it blurred out because once again, any footage with him is blurred out. I did not do this, right? In my opinion, he's an informant. Now I have reason to believe he's an informant. It makes no sense, but I just want to tell y'all that lip part. I'm gonna drop back down. The son opened up the door because at this point in time, he's holding Romaca. No, not Romaca never came here with a knife. Scissors, yes. After he did what he did. Let's go. Crazy work.
You need ammunition? I need an ambulance. You see my face? Hold on. One more time. I'm locked up, man. We both will go have okay. The first call was I'm holding that down. She's trying to move me. Is there somebody can tell that your dog? No one's here. No one's here? No one's here. No one's here. His uncle here. You're the uncle? Yeah. Can you take care of that little girl? Take her upstairs? Yeah.
Now hold on, y'all. My apologies, y'all. I'm gonna bring it back. I'm gonna bring it back from the beginning because I started it and they started talking. So I'm just bringing it back from the beginning so it can go back into the mood where y'all can settle down and hear their voices because it's a lot of commotion. It's a lot of things. So I'm gonna bring it back from the beginning if that's okay with y'all. Type shit. It was only like 10 seconds worth, but let's go.
I've got 04778, 04778. We have a person stabbed at 2113 Silk State, apartment 6-2. She's right here. Hey, can you tell me to let me go?
Okay, you need ammunition? I need an ambulance. You see my face? Hold on. One more time. I'm locked up, man. We both will go have okay. The first call was I'm holding that down. She's trying to move me. Is there somebody can tell that your dog? No one's here. No one's here? No one's here. No one's here. His uncle here. You're the uncle? Yeah. Can you take care of that little girl? Take her upstairs? Yeah. So she won't have to see her. Grab my phone so they can see her. Grab my phone. Grab both of our phones. Yeah, grab both of our phones. And you're not supposed to be.
Now remember, y'all. He said grab his phone so he can show the police the footage. But Romaca also had the phone of the footage, right? Now, ain't this mighty funny? Look at the pattern, y'all. That on September 8th, Romaca's phone was not found up until we don't know, right? But we're about to watch this in this situation. He just told the uncle to go get his phone. Romaca also said go get her phone. Later on, y'all going to find out that Romaca's phone died and they never got the phone. But continue.
Come outside. So what are you doing? Okay. Recording him coming to my house. Okay. Well, I called his sister and asked them and everything. Y'all see my face, right? Okay. One at a time. My first call was. Okay. I said one at a time. Turn around. Turn around, please. No. Turn up, face the wall. Yo. Face the wall, miss. We got an ambulance coming. Did you see my face? I have the press card. I was holding it down. She moving and doing all that. I see the evidence. Can you handcuff him as well? No, I'm about to show them the video. I have video. I'm holding the door. She's pulling the knife down. That's what she got. I need your ID. Officer, do me a favor, get a towel. We're telling the ambulance is coming. So hurry up. Come in.
You recognize this person?
No, she did. Can you lock him up too? He hit me.
You
You see my face.
You can do that when you go to court, man.
You see my face. He hit me. I told you why he got stabbed. He hit me. Literally.
They will decide.
Are you serious?
Oh, is the sergeant coming?
Literally.
Is he coming now? Okay.
Huh? Y'all not gonna like him? No, I need. Okay. Can we step out here and talk, please? Cause I like literally, I have video. Okay, ma'am. Give us a second. You guys cannot be screaming. Why can't you just lock me up and not him?
Because he has a stab.
And look at my face.
He's the one that
he got my phone up there. That's why my stuff is here. I live here, sir. I have clothes up here.
Yo, put this phone, put that thing down.
I'm about to show you this video how she got in. Look.
Now you heard how, did y'all hear how the police just told him, they yelled at him, right? To tell him to put his phone down. Because you're not supposed to be recording shit. If you have time to record, you have time to call the police from the start. Also, did y'all hear Romaca say that she lived there? Did y'all hear Romaca say that she lived there? Crazy work. Didn't Big Keys tell y'all that it's a possibility that her son possibly got mailed there at one point in time? Right? She's going to tell the police that she has clothes and everything there. So for those people talking about September 8th, she pulled up to his residence. At one point in time, she lived there. She could have pulled up to get mail, even though we know that's not the case. Crazy work. I'm going to let them continue, though.
I'm holding up, look, I'm holding up down, and she stabbed me in the leg. That's how I let the door go. Come on, man. I'm on house arrest. Look at that. You see it?
She grabbing me.
She's gonna go to a step.
No, sir. Look at my
I
face.
saw the video.
I haven't been. You didn't even ask for my phone. I live there, sir.
We'll get.
My phone is up there. What happened today? What happened today? Okay, can you listen? Okay, if you go get my phone, I have all the evidence. It's upstairs. Okay. Can you please stop being rough with me, sir?
I'm not being rough. I'm just what you had.
Okay, can you listen?
Okay, put your feet inside.
Look, he don't even want me to talk.
I'm listening to you. I'm recording you.
He came to my house. He knocked down the door. You can ask my mom and my neighbor. They even had to move him around.
What was this?
This was this morning. I literally came to get the rest of my clothes from this house. Did you call the police
when that happened?
Yes.
Is there a record?
I don't know if I didn't report. I didn't ask for a report, but I didn't put it on record that he was there. I have a Ring doorbell camera that can show you all of this. I'm not lying.
Where's your phone at?
Upstairs. He took everything for me. Only reason why he got stabbed because look at my face.
Where is your phone? What location?
Upstairs. In his home.
He went to your house and what happened?
She keep telling the police that her phone is upstairs. Her phone, notice how he came down with his phone. He didn't come down with Romaca's phone. Notice that, y'all. This is what's crazy is, I told y'all last video, you can be caught in a loop. You will be caught in a loop to the point when you hear that this situation happened in 2022, you would have thought this was the situation from 2018. Fast forward to the future, you probably would have thought this was the situation from 2025. He was holding her. We can't find her phone. Crazy work. But notice how he came downstairs with his phone. That they told the uncle to get the phone. He come downstairs with his phone. Where is her phone? Is you fucking crazy? Continue though. Then she said, but before we continue, I want y'all to know that this man was on house arrest. He was on house arrest, sneaking. Allegedly, she said that the man was on house arrest and sneaking out the house to come to her house and fuck shit up. And now he's playing victim. Is you crazy? Come on, let's go.
In fact, the police came. I said, "Can I get all my stuff from him?"
What
he
district
said,
is this?
"Yes." That's 71st in Dorchester.
What?
He wraps his band up in aluminum foil and comes out. I'm not. Do you see my face? My son is here. Do you think I came to fight and stab somebody with my son?
Was your son or your
Yes,
son?
that's my child.
Okay.
He came with me.
And that's the uncle that was up there?
Yes, I came to give my clothes, Officer Herrera.
Okay.
That's
So
it.
listen. So
and he punched me in my face, sir. And that's when I grabbed the scissors to stab him.
If you had a domestic, you were advised not to shoot.
Domestic against. I have a domestic against.
Okay, let me finish. So you know the rules that you're supposed to be separate after you call the police.
I didn't
So
know that.
then, for you to retrieve your items, you had to notify the police to retrieve
I didn't
your
know
items.
that. I didn't know that, sir.
It's explained to you those sheets of paper that
No,
I
they
gave you.
just get. I go like we go to my house and I would get the paper so y'all can see the report number and everything. Like that's why he couldn't even come on house arrest there. Because I called the police on him for our domestic before
As of now,
multiple times.
Ma'am, as of now, we're doing a report. We're gonna see what's gonna happen to him. But he's the one that called the police.
When I called the police before, y'all didn't do me.
Hold
Y'all
on.
didn't do him like
Hold
that. Y'all
on.
let him go.
You're not listening to me. All you have to do, listen to me. Put it inside. In a week, you're gonna go to court, which is 7 days, domestic. In 7 days, you go to court and you show them every proof that you want to show them.
You get an order of protection against him.
You have an order of protection against him? So,
All this is on record. That's why he fights me.
do you
all
have
the
a copy of
time.
the order of protection
It's
with
at
you?
home.
It's at home.
Has he been served this order of protection?
I always go to work. I literally will show y'all the proof of him at my door and everything.
So he's been served with order of protection?
Yes.
Okay. What's
So
your
I'm going to jail?
You're going to 20 you're going to 17 in the state.
Why?
Because this is according to all the stuff that we have, all the proof that we got.
You didn't even let me show my proof. So even like you didn't even did he let me get my phone? Y'all didn't even listen to me.
I can only do one thing at a time.
So can you ask him for my phone has a pink case on it. He said he's not giving it back to me.
I'll ask him for the phone right now. I'll ask him for the phone right now.
Please, can you not take me to jail?
I'll ask him for the.
Oh my God.
Is that his uncle?
That's my son.
He's with his uncle, right?
That's my son.
We have to call the CFS. Is he
Yes,
going to go with your uncle or not?
No, why are you yelling at me?
Because you're not listening.
Because look at my face.
Listen,
Look
you
at
want
me.
your son to go with your uncle, with the
I
uncle.
want my son to go with my mom.
Okay.
Can I please call
We'll get the
my
number.
mom?
We'll get the number.
Can I talk to her? Can you talk to me?
We will. You want to see it? This is the fire department's going to check you out right now.
Look at my face.
Listen.
Look at my face. Look at me. I stabbed him out of self-defense.
That's what we're trying to figure out.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's right. We're asking because if we'll call the ambulance now and just go take care of it. That's what you guys want.
Now look how they not. Now what happened is, in my opinion, this is not Carlos' house either, right? It's the uncle crib, which is crazy work. Ain't no point in time. So far, what we heard about this man, at no point in time is a Candyman Lowe's crib, right? From at 2022, it was his uncle crib. In 2025, it was his sister crib. This is not his crib. Crazy work. This is where the informant allegations come in. The only way that the police could believe him over her off rip, because she said she has evidence too. The same way he's claiming evidence, she's claiming evidence, is if when we type your name in this system, there's a message with this that says he might work for us or something. I don't understand till this day. I never saw it before. Ever. I never saw. I know sometimes they might say, okay, you can walk it off, right? Type shit. I never saw where they took the man word from the beginning to the end. And she beat the charges. She went to court and showed her evidence, and everything got dropped. If I'm Mama Tina, shout out to Romaca family once again. This was just 3-4 years ago. I would sue I'm not gonna go there, but I would sue. I'm not gonna say who to sue. I can't tell these people how to do their job, but I do know the same evidence that he has, she had. But I'm gonna let it continue. Shout out to y'all. Type shit.
Unless you want to take her.
What was the question? I didn't hear you.
Do you want to take her to the hospital yourself, or do you want us to call an ambulance and take her? because you're going to get to the police station, you're going to end up calling us back. So if we're already here, A, let's take her, or B, you guys can just drive her on your own.
We can drive her. And is she
going to complain?
Okay, is he going to the station or not? Is he? Hold on, man. Close, wait.
He doesn't want to leave because he's under house arrest. He's afraid he's going to get in trouble.
Okay. So we're going to take it to the hospital.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Now, this is for the Romaca haters, because at this point, it ain't about justice for these people. It ain't about teams or all this. It's just people that's hating on Romaca for this nigga. Y'all said last week when it came out that he dislocated her shoulder, if her shoulder was dislocated, why didn't she go to the hospital? Why did she refuse treatment? If he was getting stabbed up, why did he just refuse treatment? Then the lady said he didn't want to go to the hospital because he thought he was going to get in trouble with house arrest. Come again and say what? Continue though. Why he didn't go to the hospital? He knew what time. He didn't want to go there because by the time she hit the police station, the precinct, and the real story came out, they might would have spent a block and arrested his ass. Continue. Fucking crazy.
Sure to check her out, and then we got to come back to the paperwork. Or we can still do the paperwork in the middle. Well, wait.
Just to cover everybody, that's all.
No, I understand.
Look at him standing there like a...
Stay right here, okay?
Like a hoe.
You got her info? Well, not right now, ma'am.
Yes, I do.
You do, but whenever you remove your stuff.
I never removed it. I literally still have clothes.
Okay, listen to me.
I have clothes.
You're not getting your clothes today. After 72 hours, if you need to retrieve anything from his apartment, you have to make arrangements with the police department.
I only hit him. Stabbed him because he hit me. That's literally what happened.
Well, you gotta say that to the court when you go to court.
Ain't filming over here, are they?
No.
I called the police 2 weeks ago because he messed my phone up.
Okay.
So I can look up that report as well.
Okay, you have all that recording you can take to court when you go to court.
So I'm really going to get up because he hit me. And I defended myself.
You have a picture ID of her or anything? Information? What's her name?
Romaca Blackmon.
How do you spell that?
R-O-M-E-C-A.
He's snitching.
Romaca?
Blackmon, yeah. My birthday.
At this point in time, it got silent because he's telling her birthday he's snitching. And it's funny, he didn't know her name on September 8th, though, when she went to the hospital under John Doe. So at this, it's quiet right now. I mean, they redacted this part, y'all. I'm just talking for it because it got silent because he telling her all her information, everything. He wanted. Not only did she go to jail with her son present, her dog was present. Crazy work. He's still talking. I never saw this before. No clip. Who knows what else he told the police? He asked her, what's her birthday? How is he still talking? The birthday is only 6 digits. 0504, blank, 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 blank. He's still talking. This is not Keys. I am not.
When was this?
There you go. He back.
It's been like a month ago.
Oh, so it's not like the glass. Okay.
Oh, all right.
And what they get you from that?
But it was somebody's shit who had it, but it was like spin back around. It's just weird, man. No bullets in it or nothing. It's just weird. We just came from shopping. They left it right there, and I got pulled over coming back around the block. Like goofy. Now I gotta fight that.
So when do you go to court on that one?
I got court tomorrow.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I got court tomorrow.
That's for that? Okay.
Yeah, hello.
Okay, hold on. Right here.
What's the guy that Carlos?
I have my son and my dog. Why would I pull up to fight?
132.
I I literally have my kid and my dog.
Well, the uncle is taking care of your son.
But sir, honestly, I have my son and my dog.
Okay, well,
I came here because I was dying.
Mr. Carlos has keys for the rental car, and he's gonna take the dog.
132.
No, he cannot take my dog.
Well, he's.
Can I get an ID for 0496?
Can y'all look up the report when he just took my car? I'm not lying to y'all, sir. I'm not lying.
Now, did y'all hear her just say? Can you look up the report where he just tore her car up? So when CCL Holly was on them videos talking about, I would never have my car in the shop for 2 years. Candyman Los tore that car up. She just said, she's telling the police to look up every report that she ever had on the man. Whatever he just told the police, all the police asked him was, what's her name and what's her birthday? He said the name, and the birthday should just be quick. 1 second. He talked for a minute. What do he be saying? Well, they have to redact that out. I wonder if he's not a confidential, and I don't know, right? But at this point in time, it's given confidential informant, and why would the police trust you? I never saw it, y'all. Not a day in my damn life. Not a day in my damn life. Continue. I'm a black nigga right now. I'm a black man in America right now. I'm a law-abiding citizen. I abide by the law because I'm scared to go to jail. This nigga doing everything to go to jail, and he not going to jail. What is he telling them? So I want to be able to tell the police the same shit. Continue. This is crazy work.
Hey man, do me a favor. Remove that dog from that car right now if you can, and come down and remove that dog.
Did she check to see if the door was locked?
You say you had the keys?
Yeah. She probably didn't. You locked the door. Let me see.
Refuse medical attention. Ma'am, you can refuse medical attention once we get there. What's your first name?
What is your name?
Romaca Blackmon. Please go get.
Now, Romaca telling them her name. They writing the shit down. That's cool. They still ain't got her phone, y'all. Now, I didn't mute nothing. They still ain't got her phone type shit. Now, she telling them her... Okay, look how quick it was for her. I didn't do that, y'all. Look how quick it was. Romaca telling them her name and information. Look how quick it was, and the sound came back on. When he be talking and the sound off, shit, that's some Helen Keller. That's some Helen Keller shit. You can't hear, see shit. What's going on? It's just crazy. Continue.
Well, I don't know how to fill this information out.
It's a day from today. Domestic is 7 days.
So the 18th.
Just on September 5th, the police had to respond to a domestic call
Time? I believe it's 9 o'clock. We're not going to change it. And that's 555, which is, yeah.
Court location on top. Branch 43.
Like, y'all can play calls. I'm trying to kill me. Please, I don't have my phone. I even call the police off my phone.
You got the dog?
Yeah.
Okay.
I am.
Before I give you...
Come on. Come on.
Yo.
Hurry up. Come on.
Okay, so listen, this is a domestic incident notice, okay? You know what, you've had this before?
Yeah,
okay.
But my case is different. I'm gonna have to send it to him.
Okay, whatever. But what happened today is basically aggravated battery. This is a report number. You're complaining, Carlos Smith.
Okay.
I need the same complaints. You need same complaints.
Sit.
Okay, and then you have court. You have to send the complaints that you want to locked up.
R.A.C.K, come here. Okay.
Okay.
R.A.C.K, come here. Yeah, be happy to get out. Come on, R.A.C.K, come on.
We don't have.
When they lock you up, I would go through your phone and see everything you was doing. I'm not lying.
Do you have the cell phone?
No.
All
right. She said he didn't want to give it. He said it was his.
Okay. We don't know any. Okay. We're going to the station, ma'am. You can make a phone call once we get to the station. You go to the hospital first, but you're not allowed to make phone calls there. You know what? We can take her to inside. Yeah, let's go to inside. It's closer.
We'll talk to you in just a second. 132. 132? Show us taking an individual from after party to inside for back to the miles 934. Sorry, 132, that's 1132.
Now, at this point in time, Romaca is in the back of the car. By the grace of God, the police station ain't too far from the house, which is crazy work because CCL Holly could have hopped in that car and drove to the police station. That's how close the police station is, right? So Romaca is in the back of the car. She can't believe the fact he didn't get arrested, especially in 2022, where technically, if you're a part of a domestic dispute, both parties are supposed to go to jail. They have not retrieved her phone at all. The police has just drove from the crime. We just witnessed the police drive from the crime scene and leave evidence. They left her phone. Crazy work, man. This is nasty work, but I'm gonna let it continue.
You admitted on camera that you stabbed him. This is when the call.
She said he only showed y'all what he wanted to show you. The same way he's showing these content creators what he want to show. I don't know who the fuck, but listen, y'all, I love my father. I don't believe shit my father got to say till this day, let alone a nigga I met off the internet. Big Key's different because I don't believe nobody for real. I don't believe shit unless I see it myself. You know what I'm saying? But crazy work. However, I'm just telling y'all, This man is talking to people on the internet and they believe in what this man say. These people are smoofies. These the same people that bought an elevator pass in high school, and it wasn't an elevator pass in the damn school. Get your ass on the on the damn stairs. Y'all remember in high school they was like, there's gonna be people try to trick you and take advantage of you because you're a freshman. They might offer you an elevator pass. We don't even have an elevator. These them type of people. Romaca telling the police, y'all believe in what he showed y'all, but I have my evidence. The same evidence she showed. They had to take everything back. It was stricken. Everything was stricken. This, I'm not CCL Holly. This ain't a restraining order. This is Romaca documents of the charges being stricken and dropped. The man was lying. I'm gonna let it continue. I just wanted for those people who might not hear what she's saying in front of the back of the police car, right? You know what I'm saying? She's saying that the man lying. She only did what she did to him because he set it off. How did she get in the house, y'all? If he feared she had a knife, how did she get in the house? He had to let her in. Shout out to the movie Sinners. You got to let the vampires in for them to do something to you. He let her in because it was a conversation, and it's going to come out. He went through her phone to see what she was doing last night. Part 2. This is 2022. Do y'all see how it's a continuation from the beginning, man? These type of nigga have hoes and be jealous. Is you crazy? You can have all the women in the world. It's the beautiful. Well, who got that song? The meanest woman in the world is one of them goof ass songs. However, you can have all the women in the world, but if I can't be with that one, I'm going to do everything to stop her motion. That's what this man was doing. It's your crazy, and people online are defending this man. It's your fucking crazy. You don't even know this nigga. Let that nigga spend the night at your house. I dare you. I dare you. Let that man see your nieces and daughters. Let him date them. If that's the case, put them on. Let's see where it go. I'm gonna let it continue. Is you fucking crazy? Continue. Lost their damn mind, man.
I have the heat up.
You can even look up the 1403 address, and it's no matter the calls on him from there as well.
Ma'am, we don't have access to that. I can't just look up locations. I'm not saying that you're lying. That's why you're getting checked out at the hospital.
He has my phone when he told y'all he did it. I have him on video breaking the camera on my door. I can call my neighbor and my mom and they can see over.
What happened when police arrived on scene there?
They gave me a report number that I just literally, if I was at home, I would get.
And what was done with him? Where was he?
Where was he?
Yes.
He left the scene. But I have him on camera. That's why they were able to get the report number. He broke into my phone before, man. He has a history of domestic violence. Why am I being...
She dropped, listen, man, Romaca dropping dates. She dropping addresses. She said he has a history of domestic violence. The police said we can't look that up. What? She said we don't have the technology to look that up right now. What? Romaca dropping gems. She said if you can go to the 401, the 403, the 704, 218, whatever ludicrous addresses was in different area codes. She dropping all of that. They said we can't look it up. That's why her charges was dropped. It was stricken. Where the page at? GPS monitor terminated. TPO terminated. Is she acting belligerent, y'all? They said Romaca's a bully. They said she's aggressive. She not acting belligerent right now. Ain't she talking like a woman that's been hurt? Picture this. This happens to you, and you got to leave your son and dog with this nigga? Is your now, fast forward to September 8th, 2025. Where she had to drive. Y'all thought she was going to drive past, and this type of nigga was across the street from the school. And CCL Holly over there. A woman that don't even want to take care of the elderly. She don't want to wipe their ass and feed them and shit. Is you fucking crazy? I'm saying maybe I'll cut this shit off, man. Maybe I'm losing my damn mind. These people are saying all sorts of shit in defense of this man, in defense of CCL Holly. Common sense say, before you take somebody away from the crime scene, you have to have all the evidence. She's saying that the evidence is there. Her phone is there. The uncle was supposed to get the phone. He didn't get the phone, but he got his phone. Right? Fast forward to September 8th, we saw the crime scene where this man commanded the crime scene. CCL Holly was telling victims to the witnesses to shut the fuck up. And we supposed to sit here like we crazy. And we have the paperwork. We're watching footage. These smoofies. Let's fast forward to September 8th. We're gonna get back to the footage, right? To September 8th, right? Let's fast forward to September 8th. The witnesses are right there now. A person pull out a gun. Of course, the witnesses are not going to be there when she pulls out a gun. Hopefully, if you're smart enough, if you got survival instincts, you don't. Right? September 8th, a person pull out a gun. But before the gun is pulled, everything that this man has done in the history of domestic violence happened again September 8th, before the shooting. Held her down, was grabbing her, was hitting her. It's just fucking crazy. The autopsy says she had a laceration on her chin that was not from the gunfire. Stop looking at these people showing y'all the half-ass autopsy. The Keys News Network got the full autopsy. He out here whooping ass, taking names. We see him doing it. We have documentation. These people are not even going to the courts. These people are not even going to the hearings for Quadeja her damn self and telling us we're wrong. We're speculating. These are theories. What's the theory? Where is her phone right now? She don't have her phone in 2022. The police did not get the evidence. 2025, what was her phone? She's going to say that he took her phone, and right here in 2022, he took her phone to go through the phone. He was mad what she did last night. 2025, we're hearing that he was going through the phone and she had certain recordings of him doing the bending or getting his rubber band popped. He was getting his rubber band popped. Allegedly. Is your fucking crazy? Do y'all not see the cycle of this shit? So if he couldn't do it, somebody else would. He didn't love this woman. It's fucking crazy. Continue, man. These people saying we don't see and what we hear. We reading paperwork, documentation. We seeing footage. These people saying that the witnesses seem to say, listen, I'm going to let the footage play after this one, right? Let me say this. If y'all didn't understand shit I just said, understand this part. There's people out here saying that the witnesses are saying the same thing that we saw on the footage. Come here. It's just fucking crazy. You know why the witnesses saying the same thing that we saw on the footage? Because the witnesses was there. You smoofies. What? Duh. What the fuck is these people? These people crazy. All right, let's go back. Let's get back in our time machine. Let's go back to 2022, right? It was only so much. It was only so much surviving. Romaca was surviving. She was scared. Listen, a cat only got 9 lives. Romaca was surviving R.A.C.K Boy. She was on her like 35th life. Crazy work. Crazy work, man. Man, come on, continue, man. Oh, man.
Basically, this time, and then and specifically that the guy that got stabbed, he refused medical attention after the ambulance left. We don't do that, man. We're watching too much TV.
We don't. That's not how this works. The operator you speak to on the phone isn't the operator that speaks to us.
Do we have a medical run sheet? I have one to make one. A green one?
Hospital lunch?
We're the ones that did the run sheet. Yeah, we need to fill that one.
What are you asking, ma'am? It's not about believing you or... Ma'am, we're not here to say what you were here to do.
Now, everybody noticed that I played that for a reason, y'all. I let it, the driving scene, I'm letting it drive out because to show y'all, if Romaca was a belligerent, ignorant woman, she would be in the back of the police car going crazy. Y'all leave that in the chat, right? Type shit. If y'all ever saw other police footage where the person is in the back of the police car acting plumb shit crazy, leave that in the chat. Just say, yeah. Have you ever saw that before? right? I'm showing y'all Romaca was calm, collected. She was thinking about her child and her dog. When you a real mom, you care about a lot. It just, when you're a mother, I can't explain it. I just know I witnessed my mother care about me. If I bring a certain friend over, she's concerned with that friend. If the friend disappear, she's asking what happened to the friend. A mother cares about a lot. So Romaca's thinking about Karen as she's in the back of the vehicle. She said, my dog, my son, right? Type shit. Where is she acting ignorant at? Where is this ignorant Romaca? Is these people out of order? I'm just saying, these people out of order, man. Ain't no is these people out of order. These people out of order. Type shit. They out of order. This woman's in a, we seen people do, they tear up the police. If she's this bully, this aggressive person, wouldn't she be in the back of the police car kicking? Oh my God, let me the fuck up out of here. She would have cussed the police out. No. Once again, just like September 8th, her focus is on her children, her child, and her anger is toward Carlos. Telling lies. Candyman Los out here telling lies. I'm gonna let it continue, but I'm not watching the same thing y'all watching. I have not seen her get out of order yet, but I heard the police yell at Carlos a couple times. Crazy work. Continue.
Y'all see my face. Why is he not in jail? He struck me. That's why I had to defend myself.
You said that you hit yourself on the wall when he's trying to detain you.
Oh my God. Why would I hit myself on the wall? I have the video.
Bring it back. What? Look what she's saying, y'all. Bring it back. Listen to this part. Get y'all notebooks out. Write this part down. Write this part down in y'all notes.
What are you asking?
Look what she about to say.
It's not about believing you or. Man, we're not here to say what you were here to do. Y'all see my face. Why is he not in jail? He struck me. That's why I had to defend myself.
You said that you hit yourself on the wall when he's trying to detain you.
Oh my God. Why would I hit myself on the wall? I have the video. You wouldn't even let me show you. I rather took his side. You were being so mean to me when he literally bashed my fucking head in my soul. What is her information? Do you have information?
Carlos Smith? Where? Romaca.
Look up our names. I always call on him. He took my phone. That's crazy. I see already you don't like me. Why would I smash my own face in? That's crazy. Y'all believe this. He punched me, held me down, and punched me in my face 3 fucking times.
It's 9:36. 9:36.
Now, at this point in time, shout out to everybody in the building. Pay attention. This is the part that pissed me off. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. The woman officer, wait till she get there. Now, I don't know who the male officer was. I do know who the male. Matter of fact, because we got the police report, so I do know who he was. I'm just saying I don't know this nigga though. Type shit. You know what I'm saying? She's gonna wait till she talked to the man with the white shirt to say the incident was crazy. Like basically, we can't believe him or her. We don't know. Y'all about to hear this part. This is the part that pissed me off the most. Because you wait till you get all the way here to now have some common sense. This is not facts over feelings. This is common sense over facts. Is you crazy? A fact is, this is a fact, y'all. The place might have been so small that Romaca could have hit her head on the wall. Common sense is, if he's holding her back, if he's holding Romaca, he's the reason that her face hit the wall. Even though we don't believe her face hit the wall shit, period. Type shit. He the reason for it. It don't matter how you slice it. He's the reason. My thing is here, just like September 8th, who is you to hold somebody back? Who is you to detain somebody? You're not qualified to do that. Once he's holding something, someone, anything, he's a part of the problem. That's kidnapping. If she say, let me go, it's little babies and shit that when you pick a little baby and kid up, they put me down. Put me down. You put the baby down. This nigga is ignoring that from a grown-ass woman. Let me go. It's crazy. Now, shout out to somebody in the chat that said that his blood, Romaca blood is on his hands from September 8th. It is. You were holding her. I don't have a chance to run. Romaca don't even get a chance to evade the police. On this day, she don't even get a chance to run from the police. He's holding her. I would like, same way I quit. These people have not answered. The same way her attorney can't answer or defend. Why did she choose to shoot Romaca at 9 o'clock in the morning across the street from a school with kids outside? Right? Ain't no defense for that. Right? I question and ask, why are you holding this woman back and not giving her a chance to flee at all at none of these times? And that's crazy work. She can't even run from the police, so she can't even. But maybe she like, I don't want to deal with the police. Let me get up out of here, type shit. She can't do that. Is it fucking crazy? Because who is him though? Where is his license? The same way people ask, what was CCL Holly? Where she get the CCL? Do she know that a CCL and restraining order is not permission to kill? Do he know that holding somebody back is not his job? Like, what the fuck? Is it fucking crazy? Holding somebody back is not your job. Where is his license? The day that they show me proof that if you get a CC, I got, matter of fact, I'm gonna let the video play again. I'm about to let it finish. Holly supporters. Let me drop this down right quick, type shit, because I want to put this out here, and I hope y'all could too. All the Holly supporters and anyone that supports Holly, I would like to bet y'all $1,000. I have $1,000 bet. If you can show me anywhere that says if you get a CCL and a restraining order, you have the right to kill somebody, I'm gonna make it easier for y'all. I'm gonna make it easier for y'all. I got another $1,000 if you can pull up where it say you got the right to hold somebody down at any given time without and you're not qualified. What license do he have? You don't have what license do he have to hold somebody down? Without Google or do whatever y'all do Chat GPT. Can you hold somebody down at any given time for any reason without the proper certifications? Who the fuck is he? Who the fuck is that? Who the fuck is he? That's how Romaca looked at it all the time. Let me go. Is it crazy? I'm gonna let it continue. This shit wild.
She's all emotional, but she has starting on food. She said they were going back and forth. She was defending herself. She stabbed him with the scissors.
Look how she switched that shit up, y'all. Hold on. She switched her shit up, y'all. That ain't what she was telling Romaca. Watch this.
Emotional. She's all emotional, but she has starting on food. She said they were going back and forth. She was defending herself. She stabbed him with the scissors, but he has to stab him. He refused medical attention on scene.
He got medical attention
On scene.
from but he refused to go to the hospital.
So
She has a bump on her
They
cheekbone.
have previous altercations. He says that he's on house arrest. He doesn't live there. He's just staying with his cousin. That's the address they put. She shows up with her son, their son, and a dog. That's when the altercation ensues. But she's saying that she lives there, but she gives a different address when we give residents. So it's
we're arresting her. She needs to get medical attention for claims for lockup.
Correct.
Okay, so do you want an ET or anything?
No.
Okay. Did he send complaints? You guys
He sent complaints.
Okay. All right. I was heading over there and I heard you guys transport him. I think.
Yeah. So we're doing the run sheet.
Yeah, and then it's just domestic battery. And then
It's actually domestic battery. He opened the door. It was ajar, and she criminal damaged the door, and then she barged in, and that's when he stabbed her. So he's leaving it right. That will be 3 of them.
Now look how the female officer and this and woman, all the women out there in the world, speak up, man. For real, because this woman officer, she has put all together her thoughts. She got all her thoughts together, and she like, damn. As y'all, even though it's blurred out, y'all can see her expression. Now, I guess, do run the show. She like, damn, this shit ain't making no sense. He started talking. He said that Candyman Los opened up the door. He's trying to charge Romaca with trespassing or home invasion. He opened up the door. How you trespassing? Somebody said, come on in. The man just said it. The man just, Mama Tina, man, listen, man, I'm not, do what you got to do. This was 3 years ago. You did the case. This shit's fresh. Sue they ass. Fuck it. Continue though. This is crazy work, man. Crazy work.
But just battery?
No. I'm
just
saying,
put it underneath, right?
No, but I'm saying we're doing domestic battery for case 40, criminal damage on the.
Yeah, we got it.
I'm just saying for case 40, stab.
Yeah.
And we're gonna have medical attention, get her cleared for lockup.
So is that a trespassing or that's home invasion with the knife, with the scissors? She barged in.
The knife? Does she have the scissors?
Yes.
She has.
The guy has shown me a video.
That's an arm problem.
Now, mind y'all, the male officer is talking to the white shirt, trying to jack up the charges. Romaca was never charged with a home invasion or trespassing. She was never charged. We have the paperwork. She was never charged with a home invasion or trespassing. She was charged with domestic battery and $500 and damage to $500 under $500 worth of property. And when it come to find out, the door was worth $0. They put $0 down. Shout out to the members. If you're a member, y'all know we went over this shit already. The TPO terminated. The house arrest bracelet they tried to put on GPS monitor terminated. The only thing that mattered is the last page. The charges, hold on, not this, the second to last page. Stricken. The charges were stricken. They stricken the fucking charges. Is you crazy? What's going on, man? Shout out to y'all. I just know if I'm a scammer and I'm about to go to jail, I got about $15,000-$20,000 for the police. Maybe that man got about 50. I don't know. I'm not saying he did or didn't. I maybe got about $15,000-$20,000 for the police if I was scamming. Is you fucking crazy? Continue.
Because I had this problem before. It's either trespassing or home invasion with a weapon.
Well, for that, for home invasion, you have to get DT. He doesn't want DT, right? And then, I think it's felony. So you gonna work with them for felony?
Well, we signed both.
You signed both?
We signed both the felony and a misdemeanor complaint.
All right, we'll get her inside right now.
Okay. Ma'am, we're at the hospital.
Can he look in my face?
Okay.
This the sergeant?
Yes,
Can I please
listen, man.
talk to him?
I have to. You cannot. You switch your handcuffs like this.
No, I'm
Okay, you need to-
treat me like I'm
Okay.
the person that's looking at me. Like, imagine if I was your daughter, like, and I'm being so serious with y'all. I would never pull up.
Why did you switch your
Because he
handcuffs like
snapped
this?
my arm out of place and it hurts. He literally beat the fuck out of me, y'all.
Okay.
He beat the fuck out of me.
Did you call in? Ma'am, you cannot do that. If you messed it.
It hurt. This arm hurts.
Okay.
He put it behind my, like, he did so much to me and y'all believe him.
Well, you're telling what happened.
Please
They're
look
gonna
at me.
check you up right now.
But as a man
Would
who
you
has a
listen to me,
daughter,
please, ma'am?
you've been mean to
I'm
me.
not being mean to me.
Yes, you
No.
have. You automatically believe him.
Okay, discontinue camera for patient privacy at the hospital.
You automatically
Mercy.
believed him, Mr. Herrera.
Crazy work. It ends right there. Shout out to everybody in the building. That's where it stopped at. The man didn't even let her see the dude in the white shirt. What's to that? What's to that, man? I'm gonna open up the line. I'm gonna open up the link. I'm about to drop the link. Shout out to everybody in the building. Type shit. Let me drop the link. Type shit. How did y'all feel about that? As y'all can see, that does go with what happened September 8th. Don't forget, though, his incident happened in 2018 where he dislocated her shoulder. Her shoulder was damn near, she said, it snapped out right there. Because once you dislocate a shoulder, I think you still, every time you still, it can still happen to you type shit. Crazy work. Hold on. I dropped the link in the chat. Shout out to y'all. Type shit. Never forget. Junior from Players Club was a nice guy. They thought they threw him a whole birthday bash. His sister loved him too. Remember, his sister loved him. Type shit. Junior was a nice guy. These people don't use common sense. Everything that glitter ain't gold. Is that a fact or is that common sense? Type shit. Who is this?
Hey Keys, hey chat. This Katisa Gray. Summer mommy, the one who Amore tried to dox last week because I spoke on Carlos and Holly.
But before I ask that, before I let you go, talk. Are you a summer mommy, or is your daughter named Summer or some shit?
My daughter named Summer.
That's what I figured. You see, when you see that the common sense over facts. Amore doxed this lady, and she's not a summer mama. Her daughter, I knew that from just looking at the name. Come, go ahead, though. Do your shit, though. Talk. I told you, if you tired of your content creators, you watching using Chat GPT, talking more to Chat GPT over y'all, come to the Keys News Network. We the new Death Row Records. Shout out to you, though. Go ahead,
man.
Katisha.
Facts, Keys, man. Everything you be saying, Keys, you be on point. everything you be saying, it's time for Carlos to go. Like, he got to go. And everything you saying is giving informant. It's got to be something else going on, because I do not understand why he is not up under that jail right now. I do not understand. And this video has got me so heated, because you already been saying this. Everything you say has been facts this whole time. I don't understand.
So can I ask you something?
Yeah, go ahead.
Off the video that you just saw, do you feel Romaca was belligerent?
No,
Was
not
she
at all.
aggressive?
No, not at all.
Have you
Not at
saw
all.
police videos and these type of videos where people act even worse than what she was doing?
Oh yeah, because if it was me, I would be acting worse. Romaca did a damn good job, and she was hurting. And then it's even worse because they had a handcuff on top of her, already saying her arm felt like it was broke. They need to be charged. The police need to be charged. They got to be working with him, because there's no way. And even the female officer, she need to grow some balls to speak up, because she a woman. She should know better. She should know that he lying. And Keys, I've been saying that about that video, about them having that phone. I'm telling you, because I heard them.
What you been saying about them having the phone?
They one of them, they slipped up. I got a little clip of it. They said that they got some pictures out of Meek's phone.
But ain't it funny though? All I'm saying is this is a couple years ago, and this is the same thing that happened September 8th. The phone is missing. We're hearing things was in the phone. Romaca say he had the phone on this day that she went to jail. She said he went through my phone. He was trying to find something what I did last night. Like, I'm just saying, people don't understand pattern. They talking about behavioral patterns, but and what people ain't understanding is he's a part of the behavioral pattern.
Exactly.
And what people ain't understanding is on September 8th, if Romaca just pulled up to Holly, that's a different story. Once Carlos, they keep trying to put him out of this shit. He's in the shit. Once Carlos is a part of the situation, Romaca is no longer pulling up to Quadesia. She's pulling up to him or her, both of them at the same time. It's not one party.
Exactly. And then the note that the paper that her boss had wrote, that just got me too. Like that hurted me so bad when I read it, because she said that Romaca asked to leave to go home early one day. I believe it was the 24th of June, I believe, because she was in fear for her life. She said that she felt like somebody was going to kill her, and she wanted to go home so she can go get a get the paperwork filed or whatever. And then the lady said that a couple weeks later she'll be dead. She was gone. She got unalive for real.
But do you know that Romaca had told the judge on June 18th that she felt for her life then, that she felt that Holly would come up to her job. She had to warn her job of the nature of person Quadesia was?
Yes. Yep. I read that too. I sure did. And even for her son, even for little Amir to tell his mom that he did not like her. Children are smart. They know when somebody is up. They know when people are good and when they're not good. And from what I can tell from videos I've seen, little Amir is very, very respectable. Even his grandma said he opened doors for women and everything. And for him to not like Holly, she did something to him. And then that other picture that's floating around, that picture I caught just going back looking at the videos. She had her hand over his head, and that was when Romaca was alive. And I believe she did that to antagonize her, because everything Romaca did, she did.
Trina, come in.
What up, Keys?
What's the word?
Hey,
man, it's going down. They need to go get him. I already know they going to get him next. He the one that can't take a clue. You know what I mean? The first clue should be that they keeping both your children out the way. You know what I mean? Now, Little Los, that's definitely a reason to keep him out the way. He's a witness to all type of stuff that done went on and things that's been said. But what about Lil Carson? The family think he's such a good guy. If he ain't did nothing wrong, why he can't be with Lil Carson? See what I'm saying?
So do you think he can't be with Lil Carson because the court say it, or because the family not letting him go?
Because of the court. The same reason why they didn't have Holly around. So they ain't got to worry about when they go pick her up, trying to find somebody to come pick the baby up. The hell, that boy going to hell to jail. And he catching federal charges because he dealing credit card cracking, wiretapping, all that other stuff with them credit cards, all that wire. He out of here. All you need is 2 predicate acts for RICO. He done did more than 2 damn things. I don't got time to keep playing with these people going back and forth. That girl is not going to see the light of day. Not before trial or after trial. Hell wrong with these people.
So, Trina, can I ask you a question, right? Let me ask you a question. Why do you think when they go over what happened September 8th, that they try to negate the fact that it happened across the street from school grounds?
The same way they try to negate everything else. That's not going to help the case because the judge know, the police know, and everybody else know where it happens. Here's what I need you to do, though. I heard her mention the officer name was Herrera in this video. It was also an Officer Herrera on the scene on September 8th. I want to know if them the same Officer Herreras, the one that had her arrested in the video you just shown, and the same Herrera that was on the scene on September 8th.
So when you say, how you think they spell it? How you think they spell Herrera?
Herrera.
I think he was. You're right. I got to look that up.
Yeah, I have the September 8th, all the officers who were there, all the detectives who were assigned. So if that's the same one, that's gonna be really wild.
Yeah, because he didn't get he kept trying to press the issue, and I'm confused. She asked to see the white shirt. He didn't even let her see.
They not even supposed to deny you wanting to talk to your supervisor. That's their damn supervisor. They just knew that what she said was going to conflict that BS that they told them.
So why would you think so why would they be so thirsty to arrest her though? What could he be? What's up with him? The fact that everybody be believing him over
every time the police pull up on him and he find himself in the bind, he do that same line. I got my police, my buddy from high school, a Chicago police officer.
You think he said that's you think
that's his line? That's his line. Come on now.
That's crazy. Where I don't know. I know when he be talking, they sure be muting that shit. I have never saw where all the footage is redacted. We can't see Romaca face either. That's some crazy work. Only way you can do that is if someone's in there is identity supposed to be hidden. I don't know what the fuck.
No, they redacting it because that's some shit they gonna be playing for his ass in the courtroom.
Type shit. Let me show you this right quick. Let me drop this down. Look, check this out. How you feel about this right now? This is about 2014, October 29th. 29 defendants were facing state or federal charges for alleged roles in card cracking schemes costing banks millions of dollars. Now, this has to do with the R.A.C.K boys, right? The real number. Yeah, this was in 2014. It's a rapper. It's a known rapper there that, you know, these are the real members. I believe he's a peon, right? After doing my research, him and James Brown are peons in the big scheme of things. But it was an indictment in 2014 where the R.A.C.K boys were indicted. Members of the R.A.C.K boy were indicted. Now, what's crazy to me is this is 2014 where the RICO came in on them and people were indicted. How is he still doing the same shit till this day? Because we saw in 2025 he was able to give you $10K in Navy Federal. Now, I'm gonna let you speak, Trina, but I just want to break this down right quick. The thing that tore this case up and that what got a lot of people locked up was it was a confidential informant here. They thought it was the known rapper by the name of Bandman Kevo, but it wasn't Bandman Kevo, right? They was trying to say he was the confidential informant. But according to the court documents, it said that whoever was telling was a member of the R.A.C.K Boys and was no longer a member, right? But it's mighty funny to me that Carlos is keeping up the same card cracking scheme that the team already went down for in 2014.
And he always able to finagle his way out of trouble like he in the WITSEC program.
Yeah, right? That's all I'm saying. They have to make it make sense to me. To the point, think about this. It was a rumor going around that said this man was a state witness. Why would the state need him for a witness? You better tell us what we know, or your ass going to jail. You know what I'm saying? Like, so why would that rumor go out there like that unless he's done this before, or if that's somebody in his circle putting that shit out there like that? He ain't no damn witness.
I can see that. Because shit, 12 years ago, he's a bit younger than Quadre, and look how Quadre broke down. So imagine them feds at the motherfucker door and Carlos with his police loving ass when they come. No, some of my best friends are cops.
Miss Trina, right?
But look, Trina, did you know this though? Right, this is a year before David Brown went to jail for cashing up to $170,000 in checks.
And hopefully David sitting right in his face the same way he was sitting in David's face, telling like a motherfucker.
But I'm just this is some mighty funny. I never saw niggas with these type of cases and you was already involved in RICOs and shit, and you coming to the internet to defend this nature of a crime. This is a high nature of a crime. We're dealing with a young lady who decided to just up and shoot a woman in the face in broad daylight. And people are defending this. I never saw this.
Not only that, but look how he put on that tux and took all them street niggas with him on the party bus. And them people had him and Quadesia under surveillance for first degree murder the entire time. He got them on the party bus like everybody say the wrong thing.
That's crazy.
They need to be beating that nigga ass, okay? Because who do that? He set them up. Yeah. He set them up. If nothing else, he knew it was still an open investigation for first degree murder. He done loaded up the party bus.
You ain't lying.
Listen. They throwing it up in the damn on the pictures. So imagine what they saying on the way to they going.
A whole lot of shit. And that was before Quadesia was arrested. So
and check it out, kids. They acting like she should be released on a pretrial basis. The judge is absolutely correct in what he was saying about her and witnesses not being safe. Because who is the y'all whose smoke supposed to be coming out the nose? Like arguing with people on the internet and anybody else. Ain't no telling. Man, can you imagine what she been on the phone saying what she'll do to content creators who talking against her?
Her auntie put out the money for the hit for me. The auntie put out the money.
You don't. It's a reason this judge is saying this. He knows shit we do not know.
Right. I said that the whole time. I did say that though, Trina. I've been saying that. Because if you look at all the documentation, right, from every court hearing, they put emphasis on the witness safety. And I never saw that unless you are some Pablo Escobar ass nigga.
And the judge put emphasis on the witnesses and anybody who says anything against her.
Yes. Miss Trina, did you see how David had your house on the live stream the
They
other day.
showed my back door, and then they showed the AI motherfucking pool. What the fuck is they doing, nigga? You showing my back door in the shed? He ain't
But the
gonna show
thing
you my
is,
crib.
anybody that's telling the truth or getting close to the truth, they try to get us silent. Like they try to
Guess
get us to
what?
shut
Let
up.
me tell you something, cause y'all need to quit with all that shit right here and right now. Okay? Ain't nobody finna come do a motherfucking thing because my people is bona fide motherfucking murderers. Know that shit. And
Right.
anybody from this bitch know that shit. You understand? So while they motherfuckers playing these motherfucking games, yeah, my brother did motherfucker hit my line. You already the fuck know how it
Yep.
goes the fuck down. So ain't nobody, girl, it please. I have
Right.
whole
Trina,
politicians. I got whole politicians with way more money than them, baby. Them motherfuckers ain't talking about shit.
Right.
and what's crazy
We
for
talking
me
about them.
is
I know where that nigga at and his mole face ass mammy. Fuckers we talking about.
and
Ain't
what's
nobody finna do shit. Cause some your whole motherfucking family
I
tried.
What's,
know.
what's crazy to me is though, these people are online putting people addresses and everything out. And last time I checked, they didn't stop making addresses when they made
Hell
mine or
no.
your. I'm trying to figure out. So
Just like I told him his address, right, Keys?
yep,
I
he
know where
did.
your swamp around my ass at too, shit. What the fuck?
He
Shit, when
did.
they say I ain't no felon, I could buy as many guns as I want.
As
I
you
am
should.
one, and then they come my way, they gonna get laid
I
down.
ain't know
Shut
they
up.
felons gun cards. I ain't know felons could go get guns like felons like they. But I ain't know that.
But he didn't have a violent crime. He cashed $170,000 worth of checks like a smoothie. They sent him off, and the next year there was a RICO on the niggas. That's crazy work. I don't know what's going on with them,
But
but
while he bragging, when you steal that type of money, you gotta pay restitution. So nigga, you need to shut the fuck up before they put a lien on your house.
they probably already about to, which makes sense. Why I don't. All I know is right. I'm not gonna because that's speculation. But that's a fact that you said he does. He did have to pay restitution, and they will put a lien on your house for that money. But when you talk about money, and we go to September 8th, and Romaca died, and these people don't give a damn. And on top of that, when I was on the phone with that man, that one time I was on the phone with that man, he said Carlos could, after this situation, go on different podcasts and like basically promote his brand type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like he was saying, I don't want to say the people name he said, because these are known people. But if you look at some of them pictures and y'all think about podcasters from Chicago, they are affiliated with some of them people, man. And it's just mighty funny to me that he was trying to rap all sorts of crazy ass shit, man, after the death of Romaca. So it seemed like it was a plan for her. After her death, they were supposed to do something to capitalize, in my opinion. And Romaca didn't do what they thought she was going to do, and now everything went south. Like we just saw. We just saw
That
Romaca.
he scammed so much, he noticed Romaca Allen. He probably been had life insurance to Romaca Blackmon name, waiting to
I
cash
wouldn't doubt that.
in.
Oh, Miss
I
Trina.
wouldn't doubt that.
Oh yeah, you definitely just
Come
tapped
in,
in on
Kelly
something.
Queen.
Keys,
Who is Kelly Queen?
Hey,
Keys.
Keith.
Ooh,
Can you hear me
What's the word?
okay? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No, look, my first time up here, I just want to say thank you so much. And I have a quick question. Can Miss Tina go back? And like, because I thought it was the same officer as well, like his voice, and he looked like the guy, like Stocky. And that's why I was like, what? That has to be the same one. And I wrote that name down, Herrera. So I was just wondering, do you know if can Miss Tina, is there a statute of limitations? Can she go back to this video? And I mean, nothing will bring her
Yeah,
beautiful
from
daughter
what I
back, but
understand, from what I understand, even they can go back and lock him up for certain domestic violence situations. He did the statute of limitation on domestic violence is like 4 years or something like that. And this happened
oh,
in
good.
2022. We are in 2026, so they probably could go back.
Well, I hope and pray so. And yes, and I was wondering that too, because I didn't know with Chicago, I know, different laws, but I know they can never refuse. One, I thought that they can take both of them. The uncle was there. And like, as far as I'm just saying about with her son, like, I just thought that was so odd that there was no regard for little Los.
For what I understood, up until, because like I said, I am a child of domestic violence, so I seen a lot. But up until 2017, that's when I had to put hands on my father. That's when I was like 17, 16, and I had to put hands on him when I was able to put hands on him for, he was beating my mama. But
Right.
last time I checked, they both do go to jail. So
That's
this
what I
is new to
thought.
me. I never, as long as it's markings on both, and she had
Right.
a face injury, and he was stabbed. So they were
It,
supposed to take both of them to jail.
it's no way he was supposed to still be stabbed with her face totally messed up like that, and he just got his hand wrapped, refusing medical attention. He probably ain't have shit but a goddamn dot on his hand, okay? He's standing there, ain't nothing wrong with his face, but you can tell he done beat the hell out of her.
Beat the
I
shit
got
out
Yeah.
a
of her.
problem with that.
Talk your shit, Trina. Beat the hell out of her. Keep talking. That's what I'm saying. Beat the hell out. And I looked at it, even though it was blurred, her face looked like wax paper. Like it was, you could
Yeah.
tell that ain't no damn. And then an officer gonna lie and say she had a bump on her cheek. Man, her whole
Yes,
eye, her
yes,
whole eye is destroyed,
yes.
nigga. And if
Oh,
y'all look at them pictures, matter of fact, I ain't gonna, because you know what? I'm gonna end it a little bit. I ain't gonna go too deep because I don't want people to get triggered. But I'm just gonna tell y'all, if y'all
Too
look at the
late.
pictures from 2022, when this happened, up until 2025, Romaca, I ain't been the same, and that's why up until like the last year, she was wearing certain hairstyles. But if you look at that picture, her pictures, that eye is
Right.
dark. It's fucked up.
Oh,
oh my God.
God.
Ain't no wall did that. I didn't hit a wall before. I didn't hit a wall hard as
Correct.
hell. I didn't hit a wall hard than a motherfucker.
And Key,
I never heard of it.
did you hear how the officer, when he was talking to the white shirt, he said he was trying to get her on he had said another charge, which
Invasion,
was some
home
higher. Yeah,
invasion.
home
He
invasion.
was trying to, and
And felony charges.
he
Yeah.
was
Trying to
trying to
put
Yes.
jack her
felony
shit
charges
up.
on her.
Why? And Romaca was saying, and look how
And they
Romaca was
couldn't even
calm
prove it was the nigga home.
type shit. It wasn't his home, Trina. It was the uncle home. The
Okay.
uncle was like, "It's my home." If you go back and look at it, they was like, "This your house?" He said, "Yeah." Carlos said, "This is him." Then he said, "Go get both the phones." If Romaca was trying to bust into the house right from the front door, how did she get all the way upstairs to leave her phone? You let her in the house and tried
I
to
know
go through
that
her
nigga
shit.
always got that phone. Always got that phone recording. He's been planning to do something to the girl for a long time. That's why he always was on some CYA, cover your ass stuff with her.
Right.
And did y'all hear Romaca say he would cover up the his ankle monitor with
Yeah, with
aluminum
aluminum
foil?
foil.
And she said
Yes.
he
Y'all hear
did
that
that and
part?
went to the house. She said you can ask her people. She said you can ask. She said she put a police report in on him because he did that and went to her house and
Mm-hmm.
fucked some shit up. The man is batshit crazy. Now you got a man who mind state like this, right? Then he link up with CCL Holly, who don't give a damn. She didn't have a job. She's selling eyelashes out of vending machine. When you hook up with her, he's telling her whatever the fuck she's gonna listen to. She with the shits. This is how September 8th happens. And they're talking about, and I'm gonna do a video on that too, because we got the transcripts. These people talking about Carlos called the police, so she didn't have to call the police. And nowhere did the defense say, the defense never said Carlos called the police or the prosecution. He didn't call the police. We have the proof. He never called the police. Why wouldn't Ari play his police call in court then? Or why wouldn't Ari say he called, witness one called the police? It never
Right.
happened. I was
Right.
told from a
And that's
reliable source he
super
called his
scary.
sister. He
That's
called his
super
sister.
scary. Because if he ain't called the police, who the fuck was he on the phone pretending to give an address to?
His sister.
Damn.
That's what I was told.
Damn.
And that's why when you get them fucking people coming up there, some of them was his people type shit.
Was it the little girl with the book
and
bag?
I heard from a reliable source that his sister was a witness, and then she dropped out. Why they talking about people dropped out?
Wow. She probably was the one with the
jump.
bonnet.
Because you know why they dropping out? You know why them people that's the witness on his side dropping out? Because if they find out you did perjury, your ass going to
jail. Yeah.
Let him went to jail. Is you fucking crazy?
Wow.
Now that's allegedly. That ain't, but it's a reliable source. Told me what's up. And from a reliable source, the male witness, they think he dropped out. They tried to jump on that man. They went back and found out what he was a month ago and tried to jump on that man.
Whoa.
What the fuck? We on trial. When we going to trial, I'll tell it all. I'll tell it all and put the facts out there.
Yeah. They a piece of work. They a piece of work, but what the local FBI office right in Orland. You see what I'm saying? And then the other FBI office right off of Roosevelt. So shit, you got an office by Losa, you got an office by David, and any motherfucker who want to get it in between. Shit, let's get it cracking.
That part.
And Holly cousin just came out and said he don't even know. He said they don't rock with that nigga. He said that's a Carlos supporter. I got the messages. He just said that to me personally.
It's about time her family wake up, because while they trying to act, ain't nobody trying to act like he a good dude but Tamika, and the results is still the same. You know, Romaca went to jail messing around with him, and Holly sitting in jail for the rest of her damn young life fucking with him. She already was 30 when she went in. You get 20 years, you're gonna be what, 50? I got a lot of nerve to be 53 and say that, but baby, you lucky if you get out in 20. She gonna get way more time than that. She tried to make a fool of the courts. And she don't see that these judges is on her ass. It should be plain to see when you walked in there on December the 4th to get an order of protection, and they arrange you on December the 4th of the very next year. Okay, they could have arrested her at any time.
And that's why the state said they could prove.
They did. And she was arrested December 3rd, but she was in court on her anniversary of coming in there trying to get an order of protection.
As she should. And the state said they could prove beyond reasonable doubt she intended to murder that woman. But look, a lot of people...
And then they tried, and that's another thing, Keys. They try to, this lady out here talking about beyond a reasonable doubt. Yeah, all the state got to prove is that she intended to cause great bodily harm or death. Right. Anybody knows if you shoot somebody, it's going to cause great bodily harm or death.
Exactly.
Right?
And Trina, they're not reading the charges though, because what do the 6 counts say? It said that she intended to murder or injure Romaca. How can you prove that you wasn't even trying to injure Romaca? How?
Either way it goes, she chopped and screwed. She shot the girl twice, and she did not have a gun, nor did she cause any physical damage. They talking about she swung. That's their testimony. Carlos' testimony. She swung. When you swing on somebody, that don't mean you made contact. When you swing on somebody, that means you didn't make the hit. You didn't connect the punch. So what the hell is they talking about? And then he remembered that 2 hours later. How you remember that 2 hours later? And that's supposed to be self-defense. Come on, they ain't got no self-defense. Number one, he was defending her.
Oh, hey, did y'all hear on the video on the crime scene, the Spanish witness? I actually heard it today because another video came out of a different angle, and she said, "Who you think you is, Captain Saberho?" She said that to Carlos. If y'all go back and listen, she said that to Carlos. She said,
And look,
you as Captain Saberho.
no matter which way they slice it up, right? She shot Romaca 2 times. Okay? If she shot her in the leg first, she rendered Romaca to where she cannot move or retreat because she shot her in the main artery and the largest bone in her body, which is her femur, then shot her in the face. If she shot her in the face first, bitch, what the fuck else do you need to do?
Right.
Type shit.
It
Type and
is
that.
no defense. You cannot explain it. Like I said, Carlos was already defending Holly anyway because he had her in the headlock. He was
Yep.
hitting her in the back with her
He was
own car
restraining
door.
her.
So how
Yep.
do you even need to defend yourself? How did this go? Your lawyer is arguing that the witnesses missed about 9 minutes of the confrontation. How did you not call the police in 9 damn minutes, but you pull out a 9mm at 9 in the morning and kill somebody?
But
Right.
Trina, right? Hold on. Remember I said, I don't know, you probably don't remember, but I said that before the trial was even there, I said I talked to the witness. The witness said they was arguing for 10 minutes, 9 to 10 minutes before she even pulled up. How did the witness know unless they was already taught? People ain't understand it. When the state have a situation like this and the witness had to be relocated, they telling the witness shit, the witness telling them shit. They working together to save the witness life, right? The witness already knew they was arguing 9 to 10 minutes. When she said when she got off the bus, they was arguing for 9 to 10 minutes. That's how she information about the baby daddy and baby mama situation. Crazy
Mm-hmm.
work. I also knew from the male witness, he told the police. He came toward the middle of the end of the situation. But it still don't deflect the fact that he saw what he said he saw toward that time where Carlos was trying to put her in a car. He said, Carlos, he shot her. And the shit happened. But he's not saying, at no point in time did the male witness, did that witness, the Mexican witness man, say he saw everything from start to finish. None of that. They
Correct.
all telling y'all, if y'all listen to what's going on, even
Right.
with the female Mexican witness, they all saying what they saw at that time. No one's saying what happened from
No,
the beginning.
and no one was all together. The female Mexican witness was on the bus. She's going at
Yep.
the speed of the bus. Another male witness was a crossing guard. He's going at his feet, back and forth across the street where the stuff is going on sermon. You have another male witness who was a DoorDash driver. He's in his own personal vehicle. And he
Right.
started watching from his vehicle and then continued watching from the restaurant where he's doing the DoorDash. So nobody's all in the same car at the same time seeing different shit. These are all different people doing the different courses of their travel and by different means of travel, seeing what they're from their vantage point, what's going on, along with the cameras, along with the bus, and it's nothing to worry about because everybody's shit coincides except for Carlos. He's the one remembering 2 hours later that someone took a swing on the other. And that is not a hit, and that is not a reason to even say you have self defense. You know, when Romica's face, how she was looking in 2022, that's when you can tell me you had to unalive somebody.
Hell yeah.
Okay? If you
Right.
And
not looking like that, I don't want to hear shit about no gun.
Right.
Ramika couldn't, and if Ramika could have, she probably would have did his ass in type shit that time. But let me tell
It
y'all
was,
something, right? Hold on, Trina. Let me get
yeah.
this point out here to the people. Cause y'all listening to that lady that used Chat GPT for everything, which is crazy work, right? Think about this as far as witnesses. We all go to a Bulls game. Michael Jordan hit a game-winning shot. Me, Trina, Catrice was there, right? We all watching it, right? We're gonna describe a different way Michael Jordan hit that shot, but it's all gonna come out in the end. Michael Jordan hit that game-winning shot. All the witnesses' stories don't have to sound the same. That never is the case as a witness. Only
Right.
thing that has to make sense is that it come together the same. The ending result was the same shit. And it's all the witnesses, ending result was the same shit. Right? Same way, like I said, you see Michael Jordan hit a game winner, you gonna say, damn, Mike crossed his ass up, did a spin move and hit the shot.
But
Trina might say, Mike
you know
dogged his ass and hit the shot. All
it's
shit.
just gaslighting. The witnesses haven't added or subtracted the amount of people who was there. Have they said the same people is involved? Romaca, Carlos, and Holly. Have they added or subtracted any of the three parties that they telling what happened about? No,
Nope.
they describing the same three people.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same three people. They didn't say one of the people wasn't the hell there. Okay? So
Hell
it's
no,
just
they didn't.
BS. If it was so pertinent and so, real, as far as witnesses not having stories that are matching and that should get Cordeja out of jail, she'll been out.
Right.
She would have
And
been out. This woman tried twice already to have her released on a pre-trial basis. If she had any cards in the deck that was going to open that cell door, it would have been played.
Yeah.
and
It
it
is
won't be played.
nothing.
She can't figure it out. She would never figure it out. That, like Jeffrey Dahmer, you don't have no excuse for why it's a man brain in this pickle jar, nigga. You can't get out of jail. She will never explain to them people why
And
she
she
shot
don't
that
have to
woman.
wait till a court date. She an emergency motion because she got evidence to get her client out.
But she's not. She in over her head though. At the end of the day, and I wonder how long it's gonna be before she get in trouble for misrepresentation, because the judge already gave her a warning that the last hearing and said, I'm not
Right.
trying to say you misrepresenting, but at this point in time, how are you showing the courts evidence that you haven't even reviewed yourself? Because she was supposed to know the timestamps was off. That would hurt her client more than anything, right? So you're trying to basically come to the courts with a story that never happened and think the court is going to fall for it.
Gaslighting and lying and keep playing.
Keys and Miss Trina, did y'all see those text messages? Can y'all see how they were copied and pasted? And that's what they're getting ready. I guess they're gonna try to present that to the courts. You can clearly see that stuff is copied and pasted. I don't know if
The
y'all
judge
saw
said
it.
he's not taking. He said he's taking any evidence that comes from witness number one is going to be considered less. They're already on his ass. There's no evidence
Good.
they can show from him that's going to be considered for real. They really want to say fuck him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But like Trina said, and since I did my research, I feel that he might be under a RICO, and it might date as far back as 2018. Because that's the year he stopped going to jail for real.
RICO goes back to 10 years, and all you need is 2 predicate acts, 2 crimes. Any 2 crimes, any 2. It don't have to be a federal one either. And they can roll with the mail alone. What the hell is that girl doing with Romaca mail?
Can Miss Tina get a protection order just for her safety and Amir's
Girl,
safety?
look, I don't know them people. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna ask you for the last time to calm down. I don't know them people in no kind of domestic relationship. Therefore, I don't need a protective order. Any motherfucker walk up, they getting their asses laid down. Make your
No, they said Miss
arrangements.
Tina.
I
They
don't
said
play
Miss
them
Tina.
games.
Now they
No, I
said
said
Miss
Miss
Tina, not
Tina.
Miss Trina, not Miss Trina.
Oh, same thing goes for Miss Tina. She don't have no domestic relationship with their ass. She not a criminal.
If I was her, well, she don't got to get one now because it's too public and it's too much on the public scale, right? But I still get one if I was her, because that nigga crazy. And then he'll run into another hole like Holly. And
Everywhere he go is being tracked. You think they was just y'all think that they was just tracking Holly for 88 days until they locked her up and that's it?
Hell no.
How could they even successfully track her without tracking the nigga she fucking with? Come on now. Everybody who involved got an air tag. Regular, everyday people can get air tags and put them on people. So, what do you think the police doing? You think that he going around here and ain't nobody watching him? Nigga, please, if he sneeze.
I feel like they was watching him. I think they recorded them phone calls. Every
They
call.
ain't stop. You think they stopped watching him?
Hell no.
Hell no.
Hell no. I know they didn't. And because his homie Lace Front Dave coming on here talking about he didn't talk to Holly, and
they watching him too. They watching Quadre too. We may be back cool with Quadre, but the police ain't cool with that nigga. They watching them too. Everybody who had their hand in that shit is being watched. They be on their own damn live with pauses and skips because people out here putting names and faces of witnesses trying to intimidate them and think shit sweet because they sitting in motherfucking Texas. Like, they can't get their ass tapped on the shoulder by the U.S. Marshal. Like, they really, really got a lot of kahunas around this motherfucker.
Say it again, Miss Trina.
Like, and I'm gonna say this, right? Quadre knew because see, Quadre in tune with the real members. Even though y'all can say what y'all want, he in tune with the real members, right? From that faction, right? So he know better based off what somebody else older than him telling him, and the Rico possibly is coming. So he's like, hell no, he jumped off the ship to save his own ass. Now, whether he did enough and this time to not get involved, I don't know. That's up to the courts. But I know for facts, he ain't just jump off for no reason. It's some shit about to go down. And
and Quadre a more valuable witness than anyone, because he's the first one. He's the first point of contact when that nigga got in trouble.
Yep, and he reactivated his
point
Facebook
of contact.
and they're gonna ask that man, how come on September 7th you reactivated this Facebook and the next day Romaca died and you talking about the situation? Because it was the Facebook was offline for months. So they're gonna ask him that, but he might have switched his shit up based off somebody telling him to switch his shit up. You know what I'm saying? As he should. But I don't know if it's too late or not, though. But which is crazy.
And David in love with material shit, so all they gotta do is put a lien on his account in his crib. He gonna motherfucking go.
If that car is in his name and everything is in his name, like they saying, he already gone. What type of goofy escape? He's a smoothie. A smooth goofy, because he be on.
If they didn't have any motherfucking conversations on them damn cell phones in any sort of way, he didn't motherfucking did roll to, man, he fucked. Because dude, he fucked, man.
And
he fucked, man. Just like anybody who got on that damn party bus, like that shit. That's these motherfuckers have no clue.
And the motive for money is there for all of them, because the man, I'm ending with this. The man say if he went on a public platform and said if you want to get the money he got, get ran over by a truck. Now, according to him, the truck after it ran him over, he only got $250,000 up to $250,000 to like $300 or something like that. He paid up to $200-something thousand for that house alone years ago.
Right.
So the money running low, nigga. The money for you too. So it's all motive for why y'all to get that girl up out of here. And he know what he told me.
Boy, you don't know what he transporting in that truck. You heard me? You don't know what he transporting in that truck.
Lace fronts and cut waters.
You never know.
Oh my God.
Lashes.
I know
lashes
one thing. I know dude was looking shocked in the courtroom when Carlos got to talking about he ain't do that and that sounds harsh. His boy standing behind him was look like, nigga, you ain't tell me none of this part.
Matter of fact, hold on, I'm ending with that.
He looked like he had been hoodwinked and bamboozled and shit. They better look, when they see that motherfucker, they better be like hot potato, hot, okay? God damn, did y'all not know that motherfucker hot?
But I feel like they should have been hot potato his ass after 29 people was indicted and he wasn't indicted. And he was still back cards. He was still crying up to September 6th. We saw him on September 6th and said, I'm about to pay for it with this card. How? Your team was just on a RICO. I didn't know
Shit,
that.
he wasn't. No, he wasn't. He the motherfucker missing link. Everybody going to jail but his ass. Come on now.
Crazy work type shit. You
That's
right.
wild, man. That's wild, man. And
Damn right.
he don't seem like he gonna be the one that want to go to jail. So if he can tell on anything or anybody to keep his ass up out of there on some accessory or RICO shit, again, he gonna do it again. If you did it once, you'll do it again, right?
Hell yeah, that's what I feel. And every time we see him, he always dropping somebody else's name. He did the other arrest video. He said his brother. He said the police officers he went to school with. This one, he said his uncle. He said all sorts. Like what? What's going on?
No, he incriminated his brother. He said his brother had the motherfucking gun in the car, and then turned around in the same breath and mentioned his police friend. Look at this buddy right there. He looking like, ain't this some shit? Look, you can see what he thinking, baby. He like, motherfucker, what?
The eyebrows too. Eyebrow up, looking like The Rock.
Crazy work.
Baby, he look like hell no.
Shout out to y'all. This your boy Big Keys. Keys against
Thanks,
the world.
Keys.
We're gonna end it on that note. Shout out to everybody in the building. Shout out to Trina for coming up and spitting her knowledge. Shout out to everybody else.
Keys, thanks for having me.
You already know.
And everything.
Thanks, Keys.
What they said I did, I know for a fact it wasn't true. I didn't headlock her. I didn't beat her with the door. I only try to diffuse the situation. They keep deflecting away from that. And what I did what they saying I did made it sound harsh, and I didn't do that. So we need justice. We need justice to be served too, the truth. And they keep deflecting from it.
Worldwide terrorist, Chi-Town veteran. My swagger go dumb, but I'm highly intelligent.